that your brain doesn't see success as safe. Hi, I'm Julia Hankins, board certified hypnotherapist and NLP coach, and I am the hypnotist for millionaires who want to break through their income blocks and scale their businesses. And today I want to talk about a very interesting topic with you. I want to talk to you about how your brain is essentially set up for you to be safe and comfortable. And when I'm talking about your brain, I'm talking about your subconscious mind. So before we dive into today's topic, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I post lots of videos around reprogramming your subconscious mind for success, and I'm excited to dive into today. So, when I'm talking about the mind, when I'm saying your mind, right, doesn't want you to be successful, your mind doesn't feel like success is safe, I'm talking specifically about your subconscious mind. So your mind is split into two main parts, your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind controls 5%, your subconscious mind controls 95%, okay? So 95% of your decisions in your business, in your life are being controlled by your unconscious, subconscious mind. You'll hear me refer to it as both unconscious mind and the subconscious mind. So that means a very large portion of your mind is in control of your reality, right? And so 95%, this is the percentage we reprogram with hypnosis. We get in there, we delete the blocks, and really help you unlock your next level of success. So you might say, Julia, what do you mean by my subconscious mind doesn't feel like success is safe for me? So I'll break it down very simply. Your subconscious mind, we call it the prime directive. So the prime directive, this is talked about in NLP and hypnotherapy. It's kind of like the laws, right? So your subconscious mind has like 10 main laws, which I can break down later, another video maybe. The number one law, its number one prime directive, its number one, I guess, like job is to protect you. So that is your subconscious mind's ultimate job, is to keep you safe, okay? And keep you safe despite anything else. So your subconscious mind does not care if you are wealthy. It doesn't care if you are healthy. It just wants you safe. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people have such a hard time getting out of their comfort zones, and businesses have a hard time getting out of being stagnant and being in those low income dips, because this is how the subconscious mind is wired. It's wired for protection. It's not wired for endless wealth and abundance. So that's the first thing to understand. Now, your subconscious mind with that prime directive is always looking at your world, your reality, your business, right? Maybe you're an entrepreneur, a business owner. I don't know where you're at. Go ahead, drop in the comments. Where are you at? Are you at 10K months, 20K months, 50K months? Your subconscious mind, right, is viewing your business through a lens of, is it safe? And guess what? Growth is not neurologically safe unless we reprogram our subconscious mind to be safe with it. So anytime you're trying to expand, anytime you're trying to grow, anytime you're pushing yourself, anytime you're navigating pressures and being uncomfortable and kind of like those expansion symptoms, your subconscious mind through the lens of safety is going, this isn't safe. It's slamming on the brakes, your body's slamming on the brakes. Hello, procrastination, self-sabotage, and all those different things, right? So your subconscious mind wants you safe. If there's anything you get from this video, that is a big piece. And we're going to talk about how that segues into success very soon. So your subconscious mind will also keep you safe at expense of your health. Some entrepreneurs experience getting sick a lot, which holds them back from actually growing their companies. This also, you might see this like after a big launch. So you just had a successful launch, 20K, 50K, 100K launch. And then right after, bam, you get so sick as a dog and it takes you a month to get back on track. That's not accidental usually. Your subconscious mind definitely plays a role in it. And if you question that, your subconscious mind is woven into every single cell of your body. People can make themselves stop bleeding with the power of their thoughts. So every single cell in your body is in communication with your subconscious mind in some way, right? So your subconscious mind will keep you safe. It wants you comfortable. And the thing is, when we think about success, for most people, and for most people's subconscious minds, success is not viewed as safe. Success is not a safe thing. Success is a very dangerous thing, okay? Now this, I guess, conclusion from the subconscious mind can come from many different places. For one, it can come from your past experiences, your past disappointments. So the thing about your subconscious mind, to help you understand it even more, and this is how, like, I talk to my clients. I just worked with a client today, actually. Her name is Maria. And actually, we worked on reprogramming safety in her subconscious mind and reprogramming the way that her subconscious mind saw safety. I actually helped her subconscious mind see growth as the safest thing for her. And she came into my container with $10,000 a month. And in 3 months, she made an additional $78,000. So just by reprogramming how her subconscious mind saw growth, create a huge transformation in her business. So basically, right, your subconscious mind is a giant memory bank. It works as a giant memory bank. Think of it as like software with memory of everything. And it remembers everything. It remembers your childhood, how you grew up, what your parents said to you, what society has taught you. You have all these programs running. And for most people, the programs they are running based on their past experiences, what was modeled to them in childhood with their parents, if they saw their parents suffer, if they saw, their parents fail, if they were told, you need to get a 9 to 5, like a lot of different things. The subconscious mind looks at the past experiences and then makes a decision of, oh, success is not safe. Therefore, we need to slam on the brakes, right? So most entrepreneurs who grew up in like bad, I don't want to say bad, but like, let's say dysregulated families, there was trauma, there was abuse, success was modeled as something very difficult for them. I can go on and on and on and on and on. Most likely in their subconscious mind, success is not seen through a lens of safety, right? And what happens is if the subconscious mind doesn't feel something is safe, it will slam on the brakes. And this is actually a really big aha moment. Actually, please at any time drop in the comments, what is your biggest aha moment? Because a lot of people go about this the wrong way. A lot of people try to regulate their nervous systems when they feel the anxiety, when they freeze, when they withdraw, when they crash, especially entrepreneurs. But in reality, you need to change the programs in the subconscious mind and you won't even have that nervous system response, right? Your beliefs and your thoughts shape your emotions and your experience. So, but that's like, I'll go deeper on that in another time. So most entrepreneurs don't see success as safe. So what we need to do to make a giant shift in the subconscious mind is stop trying to regulate our nervous systems, because does it work? Yes, but it's a very long path. It's a lot of somatic work. It's a lot of, it's very slow. If you just try to like break through an income plateau by just regulating your nervous system, you are in for a very long journey, because you might be like controlling the reactions, but the beliefs are still firing. It's going to keep producing those emotions, that electromagnetic field, right? That frequency and that experience of shrinking and collapsing and all the things. So the fastest way for an entrepreneur, and like I said, like if we talk about Maria only did an additional $78,000 in her business when we rewired how her subconscious mind sees success. So hypnosis is the fastest way to rewire your mind. It's very quick. It's very powerful because it bypasses the conscious mind, the critical faculty. It gets straight into the subconscious programs and it deletes and gets rid of the beliefs that are holding you back. And it's very powerful. And we don't have to wait months to see results. We can actually shift things within seconds because we're dealing with the unconscious. We're not working consciously. There's a lot of people thinking they're working with the unconscious mind, but they're not. They're actually working with their conscious mind, still through their logical mind, still through reasoning, versus like the emotional body, the subconscious, right? The beliefs. And so we can delete these beliefs very, very quickly. And hypnosis does it rapidly. So you can rapidly get into your subconscious mind and delete those beliefs, right? Around success being unsafe or success being bad or growth being bad. Now, another reason why we see success this way is evolutionary, because for you to succeed, you have to grow. And for you to grow, you need to be uncomfortable. And human safety has been wired in us, and human safety and to be safe tells us to stay inside, don't go outside, you get eaten by a lion. That's evolutionary, right? The caveman, if he stays in his little cave, nothing happens. If he goes outside his cave, he might get eaten, he might be killed by a rival. So it's evolutionary in us, right, to want to be safe. And growth just by itself, success as itself, typically doesn't feel safe to the brain, to the mind. So we have to reprogram that. So one of the biggest shifts you could ever make, right, is to reprogram the subconscious mind so it believes that success is the safest thing for you. What is more safe than you taking control of your income? What is more safe than you scaling your business and having success? What is more safe than you building your dream life and being in control of your decisions? Now, our base programming doesn't normally have those beliefs. However, through hypnosis, which works very rapidly, we can completely change the perspective of the subconscious. So when it's looking through its lens of safety, which remember, it's its job, like we can't delete that. The subconscious mind will always be looking through the lens of safety. We can reprogram it so that it feels like that expansion, that jump, the visibility, more sales, more clients feels like the safest thing ever. And guess what? If you truly believed at the subconscious level that your growth and your success was the safest thing for you, believe me, you wouldn't be dealing with nervous system dysregulation. You wouldn't be dealing with collapse. You wouldn't be dealing with self-sabotage. So this is like an amazing opportunity, because where most people are doing just mindset work or nervous system regulation or trying to think positively, right? You now have the knowledge and you understand that you actually can change the course of your business and life very quickly by reprogramming your subconscious mind directly, attacking the beliefs directly. And I'll have another video where I'm talking about limiting beliefs, how they form, how they're installed, how we break through them, right? So you're in a position now, right, where you really can change your entire life in a very short period of time, given the right tools. If I give you a knife and fork and say, build me a house, that's going to be a crappy house. But if I give you the best team, the best tools, that house is going to be built very quickly, and it's going to be probably a really nice house, right? So you need the right tools to do this work. So if you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, let me know in the comments. If you are ready to break through your subconscious blocks, I want to invite you to book a call. I work with entrepreneurs, business owners, visionaries, leaders who want to break through into their next level of success. I focus on inner child reprogramming. I focus on installing success into your nervous system, reprogramming your subconscious mind for your next level, for your expansion. The work I do is very rapid. Like, we don't do slow work here. We're not trying to get you to your goals in years. We're helping you get to your goals in months, right? That's the goal here. So if you feel like you are ready for expansion and you're ready to reprogram your subconscious mind so that success feels natural and safe to you, go ahead and book a call. I'll have the link in the comments, and make sure to subscribe, because I am actually doing a challenge right now where I am dropping a video every single day. I actually did a hypnosis for content creation, helping content creation feel safe to me. And after I did that hypnosis, I've just been like firing out content, like posting every single day, making YouTube videos every single day. And it literally feels so easy. Like, I'm not even joking. It feels so effortless. Just a little taste about it, like that. That's how powerful hypnosis is. So if you're feeling called, if you'll feel aligned to explore, how I can help you, go ahead, click the link. I have it pinned. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to have lots of videos for you. And let me know in the comments, like, what's your biggest takeaway? What do you feel you understand more now that you didn't before? And what's your action step? Now that you understand success is the safest thing for you, how do you plan to implement? All right, guys, fantastic spending time with you, and I'll see you in the next one.